Hi guys, welcome to Improve My Golf, and this is a new series all about improving my game inside of 100 yards, therefore hopefully using some of my techniques that I'm going to do to try and improve myself to hopefully therefore improve you guys too. It is no secret that inside of 100 yards my game is pretty weak for the standard of golf that I want to play at. So it's an area of my game that I'm really going to work hard on this winter. I have aspirations of going to get onto the Euro Pro Tour next season, so I will be going through Q School in March and sitting down looking at my stats, and generally long game is pretty good. I strike the ball okay, always struck the ball quite well, don't really miss massive amount of fairways, or if I do it's not really in too much trouble, but when I do hit the good drive I really don't kind of capitalise, I should say, on that good drive. My wedge play really inside of 100 yards is not good enough. I would say I average from 80 to 100 yards, 20 to, let's say, 15 to 30 feet, which is no way near good enough. I'm going to two putt from there and I'm going to make a lot of pars. I then make one mistake and suddenly I'm over par. Put me in a comparison with, let's just go for the top level. Let's go for Tour Pro. So put me in comparison with someone on European Tour, US PGA Tour, and from inside of 100 yards, they're going to be very annoyed if they're not inside 8 feet, 6 feet even. So they're going to give themselves lots of birdie chances. My goal for this winter between now and March, so today is the 1st of December, so my New Year's resolution starts today. Starting on the 1st of December, I am going to get my game really on point inside of 100 yards. Okay, so we're going to do a series of videos just kind of documenting how I'm going to do that. I have acquired a brand new SkyTrack machine which I've been testing and is absolutely fantastic. We've got some really good distances here on the driving range and it marries up really well actually, so I'm really happy with the distance this is giving me. The only drawback I do have at the moment is that I'm hitting from a mat and I'm not really under tournament conditions. I generally find that playing under a tournament condition I get a little bit quicker. And this is probably because I'm not comfortable, but I also kind of keep my hands a long way ahead of the ball at impact and the ball shoots off very low, so I lose my control. I don't really know how it's going to react when it lands on the green. When I'm here practicing, I honestly feel like I'm brilliant from 50 yards because I'll let the club head just start to catch up to my hands through impact. I'll pop the ball up into the air, really nice soft landing and just look really good. So I am wary that it's not exactly like I would be like in a tournament, so I'm actually going to play the shots like I would do. I'm going to try and swing that a little bit more aggressively because I do on the golf course, but I'm also really working hard over this off period. It's as I'm coming back into impact, clearing this left side and just trying to get more into an impact position like this, allowing that left arm to club to be a lot straighter. I think that once I get to the top of the backswing on a full swing, I'm more like this. So I've de-lofted, the ball just shoots off. Practice-wise, I'm quite nice. I'm quite good at just clipping it out to 50 yards, but it's just not good enough. So I've got flight scope set up for 50 yards. Basically, I'm just going to do closest to the pin. Let's just see how close I can actually. Let's see how close I can actually get this. My length of swing, I'm using the 58 degree. My length of swing is going to be around just short of 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock being left arm parallel to the ground and the club pointing up to the sky. I reckon I'm going to get to around about here. And I'm going to clear. I'm going to slightly accelerate through the ball, but if I can get this on point, 50 yards, then we've already started to make some progress. So again, I don't generally put too much weight across to my left side. I just edge it there ever so slightly. I'm going to make sure I clear my left hip. I've got some nice speed on the way through. Accuracy looks pretty good. Oh, that's a nice start. Okay. That intro is completely pointless if I can knock it to 5 foot every time. Right, okay. 5 foot. That's the starting point. Can I just end there? Let's go to another target, shall we? This is probably an interesting part of my practice now. Can I replicate it? I kind of know in my mind how hard I hit that and where I swung to. Let's see if I can replicate that. it looks close to the other ball. Ah, stop it. Oh wow, okay. This is not what I expected. I came into this thinking I'm going to put 6 balls to about 15-20 feet, moan about how bad I am, and then we'll kind of move on from there. But this has been quite a nice start. Right, and those 2 golf balls are next to each other, so I can just use them as my target now. That ball is in the middle of them. Off she goes. Oh, 6'11". Rubbish. Right, okay, so I'm really confident actually there that I've got a nice length of swing, and I'm just releasing the hands on the way down and clearing this left hip. So I'm able to get a nice soft flight on the ball, and it's popping out there to 50 yards. Funnily enough, I would say that I generally use a 54. Be good. Bit short of that, I think. 9 feet. I generally use a 54 degree from this distance, and I thought just for this video, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try the 58. It's going to allow me to swing a little bit longer and just have that confidence to be faster through impact. Right, so that's oh, that's hilarious. Right, I reckon I could make 3 out of 4 putts so far. Maybe not. That's going to be a little bit more aggressive. I think that's going to go about 15 foot too big. Yeah, 14.3. So, positive there, I can feel that it was longer. What felt different though? And that's the worry, because honestly, not much. Not much. I'd have to watch that back to see if my length of swing got longer. But otherwise, yeah, okay, I could say it maybe felt a bit quicker, but not really. That's a nice shot. On the golf course, that's got lots to check. Oh, and we'll finish on that one. Get in. 3 feet. 3 feet. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. My best is 3 foot. Couple at 5 foot, 6 foot, and then my worst is 14 foot. I expected everything to be between 10 and 20 feet, genuinely, for all the 6 shots. Maybe a snuck one inside 10 foot. Really happy with that. Really, really happy. I'm going to go up to 54 degree now. This is something I would normally use on the golf course. So this is interesting. I've already, in my mind, I've already changed club selection. So let's try the 54. Right, so I'm ready now. I'm just going to have to try and shorten my length of swing, but I want to try and keep the same technique. It's important to try and keep the same rhythm. Shortening or lengthening the golf swing, the speed will change, but it's important to keep the same rhythm. Keep your body feeling like it's moving at the same speed. The length of swing and the width of the arc, obviously the club head will travel faster, but you've got to try and stay the same. That's where we start to build consistency. This is going to come out a tiny bit flatter. My length of swing is not going to be as big, so I'm not going to create as much height. So let's see what happens. Same setup, same principle. I've made a really conscious effort to swing shorter. I feel like it's gone a little bit left. It's pin high, 13 feet. It's funny, I actually say to Fletch quite a lot, I said, 50 yards is a chip shot. Now technically I know it's not a chip shot, it's a pitch shot because I'm doing a lot more rotation, but in my mind it's just such a short swing. Let's try to get a bit more accurate this time. Can't say I'm struggling with accuracy with this shot. Getting a good distance. 10 foot other side. So 10 foot the other side. So I need to get these a little bit tighter, and I've actually got my distance logged in quite nicely. You can see those shots there. They look okay for distance. I wonder, because I'm swinging shorter, I'm just not releasing the club face in time. 10 inches. That was nice. I like that one. I like it. Already, although I'm saying that the 54 feels like a more comfortable swing, I feel like I'm working harder to square the club face back up again at impact to get this nice straight shot. But this swing just feels easier because it's a lot shorter. Again, 8 foot, not bad though, not bad. Not as good as, still not as good as the 58 rather. Another interesting aspect is how this ball reacts on the green. There's two different shots there. This one seems to come at half the height of the 58. So you could say there's a bit more green to work with. Bounce, stop, 58 degree, flags on the front edge, flags on the over the side of a bunker, just coming a little bit higher and keep this going. That's an interesting one. I felt a bit harder, I've got to say, with the strike. Yeah, just a touch past, but again a little bit left as well. Struggling with accuracy. I feel like I'm struggling with accuracy a little bit. I feel like as I'm coming back here, I've got my hands working ever so slightly for the hinge, but it feels like such a lot to work to get that club face back to square. And if I lead in like this, obviously the club face is going to be open. So this is something to work a little bit harder with the actual technique of a shorter swing, shorter shot with a 54 degree. That was a good shot. Straight down the line of the flag. 5 foot just over the top. That would have lipped out in real life. That was really close. Okay, so food for thought really. Looking on the monitor there, 10 inches is the closest, but only two of the shots rather. So half and half. 2 of the shots inside 10 feet. 8 foot, 5 foot. 5 foot you're going to be expecting to hold the putt. 10 inches you're going to expect to hold the putt. The others are going to be outside chances. So 2 out of 6. 1 out of 6 has got it. No question. The other one's a very good chance, and the other 4 borderline. Still not a good enough ratio. So that's something I'm going to work harder on. Straight away from an initial practice session today, I feel like the 58's been a really nice distance of 50 yards, a really nice swing. I've got to take into consideration that do I swing faster on the course? Do I look at the line? Is it coming out rough? Does it come out flatter? I need to commit to this because I've struck the ball really well. So sometimes in the back of my mind, I've struck the ball well. You then sometimes, and it happens to all of us, you go searching for that strike, and that's when you can press it a little bit more and it flies off the face a little bit faster, goes a bit too far. So I've got to take the confidence of those strikes onto a golf course now. So this is really going to be, hopefully for you guys as well, hopefully a very interesting series of improvement from my side of it. Hopefully just talking to you about the technical aspects of it, the change of the club, the change of the swings, the maintenance of the rhythm, something you guys can also take to the driving range as well. But for now guys, thanks very much for watching. Please follow me on all the social media platforms where we've got Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Also please do subscribe to the channel, it provides us the possibilities of a lot more content for you guys as well. More in this series to come. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please comment below. Please do like the video if you have enjoyed it, and we'll see you again very soon.